Mr. Darcy, Henry Tilney, Edmund Bertram, all these wonderful men of Jane Austen. Who do I match with? Hi everyone, I'm Leah and welcome to my booktube channel, Pen to Paper. I am so excited for today because I took part in Jane Austen July. I reread the book Persuasion, watched the latest film, which overall I enjoyed. Definitely they changed up Anne's character a little bit. It's pretty close to the book, other than they added a whole let's be friends scene at the beach and kind of did away with Mrs. Smith, Anne's childhood friend. But overall it was enjoyable. The only thing I would say, and Anne was definitely more of a witty character, instead of like a pining character, she was more of a witty character. It was good. What am I trying to say here? Yes, I took part in Jane Austen July, so I thought I would do this quiz that I actually saw. I'm mentioning her again because she's so wonderful. Julie from The Hungry Bookworm. I heard her do this quiz last year, and I just thought it was so much fun. I wanted to do it, but I didn't take part in Jane Austen July last year. I was doing another readathon. I think it was the Indie Accords readathon. But I really, really wanted to do it this year because I was actually doing Jane Austen. So I'm excited to share this with you. It's just a fun little quiz, kind of whatever. It's to see what character you are most like and who you would probably match with in terms of love interests. Jane Austen men. So let's begin with the first question. I'm paraphrasing a bunch of this because obviously I don't have the book from where Julie got her quiz. She did show how to tally up the points at the end, which I'm really grateful for, which I will do after writing down my answers. So let's go. Number 1 is, do I identify as Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, the Wicked Queen, or the Little Mermaid? I'm definitely going with Beauty and the Beast. I love that classic Disney story the most. She loves reading. I love reading. She's brave and caring about her father, sacrifices. Those are all qualities that I emanate, or I try to emanate in my life. Number 2, favorite film star. Okay, letter A, anything dark, French, or sexy. George Clooney, Colin Farrell, Matthew McConaughey, Viggo Mortensen, or Harrison Ford. I'm going with Viggo Mortensen. He was one of my first childhood crushes. So when Lord of the Rings came out, I was probably 11. And all my friends were crushing really hard on Orlando Bloom. But me, I was going with the dark, roguish, what's his name? The Ranger. He's the Ranger in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I loved him so much. Okay, number 3, favorite exercise. A, dancing, yoga, riding, walking, Pilates, gym workout, or running. Okay, I actually do like a lot of these, and I do a lot of these. I love to dance. I enjoy yoga. I love to ride. I just haven't done it for a while. Walking, of course, Pilates. I usually do gym workouts every day. The only thing I really wouldn't go for is running. I don't know. I did do running many years ago when I gave birth to my 4th child. And when I was well enough, I started running for 2 weeks. I woke up at 6 a.m. every day in the morning. I enjoyed it, but now looking back, I don't see why I would do that again. But I'm sure if I were really committed, I would do it. So I'm going to go with, this is so difficult. It's really a tie between dancing or riding. But, I'm going to go with riding because I love my horse so much. And I love riding. And I miss it. And I want to do it again. Okay. Number 4, favorite game. Charades, Twister, Risk, card games, Wink Murder, badminton, tennis, group sports. I really enjoy charades. I like Twister too, but I haven't played it for a while. Charades is fun. You look stupid. You're laughing. What's there not to like? All right, number 5, favorite romance movie. Jerry Maguire, Love Story, The Philadelphia Story, Dirty Dancing, Harry Met Sally, 4 Weddings and a Funeral. You know what? I actually haven't seen any of these except Harry Met Sally. I don't really remember it. So whatever, I'm just going to pick that one. All right, number 6. One reason to turn down someone is they're too old. He doesn't laugh at my jokes. I don't joke. I'm not funny that way. Not emotionally open, not ambitious enough, doesn't make me feel secure, passionate enough. He's not passionate enough. And the last one is he has a tiny tool. First of all, if I'm in a relationship, yes. Well, this is just my personal choice. My husband and I remained pure until our wedding day, so I would have no idea. And that's just me. I would not take part in that before marriage. But so that's kind of out of the question. I would go with he doesn't make me feel secure, because you want, or at least I want, someone that I can trust, that I know they trust in me and I trust in them. And that's really not so much secure as in finances. I mean, although you do want someone who's what is the word I'm looking for? Responsible. Thank you. Okay, number 7. You meet someone at a bar, you feel frisky, and how does it end? Haha. So as I said, I don't do that, right? But let's see. A, he should ask for your number. B, you exchange numbers. Oh, sorry. A is you're feeling flirtatious, and so you flirtatiously say that he should ask you your number. I hope I said that correctly. You exchange numbers. You hope he asks, but wouldn't want to ask for his. You wait until he asks for your number, but don't take his. You dance together and you go home together. Okay, last one is out of the question for me. So what would I do? If I were not married, if I were single, I'm trying to figure this out. I guess this is weird, being in a married position, right? Because I have a life. I guess I have to look at myself the way I was before I got married. And if for any reason my spouse died, and if I were in the situation after that, how would I react after living all this time? And I'm a slightly different person. This is just weird. How would I do this? I guess exchange numbers. Be cool about it. There's no, I don't know. I'm just kind of a straightforward person, but not too straightforward that I would push the person to ask for my number. Does that make any sense? Okay, number 8. You have had 2 good dates. 4 days later, he still hasn't called you. What do you do? So A, call him, curse his name and go out with his friends, erase his number, go over the details of the date, wondering why or what could possibly be wrong. He's busy at work and will call you soon, or you shrug your shoulders and plan to find a new prospect. I would just go with call him. I mean, not in an accusatory way, just see what's going on, and maybe he's busy. It happens when you get busy and you know that you should be calling somebody, and then you keep forgetting to call them, and then that's how it ends, and it kind of just cycles on until you call them or they call you. So I would just call. Number 9, online dating is a great idea. It's hard to meet people, so anything that makes it easier is okay. It's terrifying. Can't convey my personality on a line. It's unromantic. It's a good principle, but too many people lie. I could totally imagine that. You've managed to meet men so far without it. You wouldn't criticize anybody for doing it, but I wouldn't do it myself. Okay, I'm going to go with the last one. I don't criticize anybody for doing it, But I guess if I meet someone, I want to meet someone just as I'm going through life, and not that I'm actively looking for someone. Even before I met my husband, I was at peace and content that if I were to remain single, I would be single, and that would be okay. And I would just be content with that fact. And then literally, as soon as I figured that out, I met my husband. So God had a plan. So that's that last one. Oh, wait. Yeah. Number 10. My drink is champagne, white wine, latest trendy cocktail, red wine, vodka, brandy. I don't drink much, or a glass of wine or beer. I usually go with the last one, but I really, really like cocktails. So I'm going to go with the latest trendy cocktail, as long as it's fruity. All right, number 11. Do you flirt? A, you flirt with whoever flirts with you. Definitely not. Anyone good looking who crosses your path. Well, they could be good looking, but what kind of a person are they? And like, where is this flirting going to go? You know, I need substance. Men I like, mutual teasing, discreetly. Yes, but I'm not comfortable if conversation gets too sexually proactive. And not really. Rare that I make a connection. Okay, I'm going to go with men I like, mutual teasing. Although mutual teasing, it's weird. Like, I don't see that as flirting. I see it as having fun and being friendly. I don't know. I think flirting and being friendly get mixed up way too often. You know, if someone sees you having a really great deep conversation with a guy, you must be flirting, right? Well, no, you're just getting to know the person and make a connection and being friends with that person. So this whole business is a little shady. Okay, but I'm going with that. Mutual teasing and banter is fun. I'm going to go with that. Okay, number 12. How do I dress down? A, jeans, sweater, sneakers, comfortable. Classy but sexy. Attractive, not flashy. You like to show a little skin. Low-rider jeans, belly button piercing. Feminine skirts, pretty tops. And F is express my personality. I'm just going to go with that because it could be a variety of things. I don't know. Every day is a different day and I like to dress differently. Okay, my heroine is number 13. A, Marilyn Monroe because she's a babe. Bronte sisters, they're imaginative and romantic. Susan Sarandon because she is gorgeous and funny. Kate Winslet is talented and she's happy with her body. Joanne Woodward, she's a great actress in Happy Marriage. And Oprah Winfrey is courageous and caring. I'm going to go with Kate Winslet. She's talented and happy with her body. I mean, I like Oprah Winfrey's characteristics too, that she's courageous and caring, but I don't really know as much about her as I do Kate Winslet. And I really do appreciate Kate Winslet for that fact. Number 14. I wrote 41 here. Would I consider dating a single father? Okay, that's obviously if I were a widower as well, because I'm married. So, you know, just to put this question in perspective. Yes, more children the merrier. B, yes, if he takes good care of his children. Yes, as long as you don't come second. And yes, it would be difficult to find, no, it would be difficult to find place in an already established family. I would go with yes, as long as you don't come second. Let me explain that a little bit. My husband and I we love our children, but we make a point to really put each other first because your marriage lasts or is supposed to last forever. And your kids will leave the home. And if you put them above your spouse and one day the kids leave and they're gone and you look at your spouse and like, who are you? I don't even know you because I didn't put that much effort into us while we had kids. So for my husband and I, it's really important that we connect really well. We keep each other first, but we obviously love our kids. So I guess that would be, I would want that same dynamic with that person. But obviously, his kids would be extremely important to me. They would be just like my own children. And the last one, 15. Am I the jealous type? I could ask. I'll go through them all, but that's really easy. Okay, hold on. I forgot to circle my answer. Jealous type. No, because I'm too busy flirting with other men to notice that my boyfriend is doing something naughty. Keep an eye out. I keep an eye out for possible flirtations. I don't like other women paying attention to my man. Not at all. Not really. I'm very secure. Yes, I am jealous because I'm passionate and my boyfriend is everything to me. Okay, I'm going with E. Not really, because I'm very secure in my relationship. And we both say that there are other beautiful men and women in this world that we can appreciate the beauty before us, but we are very safe and secure with each other. So I'm going to put up my points now. I'm gonna make sure this is working. Still going. Phew! It's still going. Okay. Now, you might think this is funny. It is. My baby broke the arm of my glasses, but they managed to sit perfectly fine on my head. So I'm going to watch Julie's video because at the end of it, she has the score sheet. So I got to figure this out. I got to really figure this out. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Most of my points are 3. So let's just add in 2 more 3s for good measure, okay? I'm just averaging out. So this isn't probably a very accurate prediction of who I am and who I'm most compatible with. Let's check this out. So that's 6, 7, 10, 15. You gotta see how fast I'm doing my math now. Okay, all right. 21, 23, 26, 32, 35, 41, 44, and 47. I got 47. Okay, who am I? Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't. How did I get this? This is terrible. Okay. I promise you. Oh my goodness. I promise you I'm not Mary. Says that she's I don't want to say it online because I just don't say these words. That she's the B word. Clever and cynical. You're a tough proposition. You need someone stable, not flashy, to balance you. Someone who will be capable of dressing you down when you need it, but who will love your dry wit and your confidence. Okay. I am confident, but I have no wit. I'm clever, but I'm definitely not cynical. I'm pretty sure I am not like the B word. Never in my life have I been called that or close to that. So, and everyone says I'm not a tough proposition, so I don't think this is right. But if I were, I'd go, okay, my best matches there are Edmund Bertram, Mr. Knightley, or Henry Tilney. I would go with Henry Tilney. Let me see here. Okay, oh shoot. Okay. I know some of these are wrong. They have to be. So if your score is lower than 52, you're most like Anne. I would say I'm pretty much mostly like Anne. Here. If your score is 15 to 29, you are Anne, quiet, composed, and cautious. You need someone straightforward, confident, and sure of his opinions to balance your tendency to be quiet in company. So I am quiet in company, not because I'm shy, but because I like to listen more than talk. I am composed. Cautious. I wouldn't say I'm cautious. I'm not really cautious. Maybe in specific areas of my life. I'm kind of already straightforward and confident and sure of my opinion. So I'm not sure if that's the right fit for me either. And the last one, it doesn't quite say who it is. I appreciate this, Julie, but I didn't quite see everything. But that's okay. You know what? Whatever. I'm me. This is fun. If I had to pick, okay, knowing me, obviously not from the quiz, because, okay, well, from the quiz, I'd go with Henry Tilney. He's good. Colonel Brandon's sweet, too. Of course, Mr. Darcy. I'd probably go with Mr. Darcy. There's also Captain Wentworth. He's pretty awesome, too. But that's it. So you can go ahead and do those, do that quiz. Hopefully it works out better for you. But I will link it back to Julie's original video. She did such a great job on this, and you really get to see her personality shine. She's fun and quirky. She's confident, and she's a wonderful woman. So go check her out. Tell me, who do you think you are most like for the heroines of Jane Austen? And who would your potential love interest be? It's okay, though. I'm married. I have the best ever. So I don't need... I don't need this, but whatever. It was fun to do. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And you guys can subscribe to my channel. Next week is... Next week is all about my July and June reads. I'm kind of combining them both because June I read one book with another book, but I'll discuss that later. And this is, I can't believe I keep bringing this up at the end of my videos, but this is super exciting. So, next Tuesday, August 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone with Leslie from the Nerdy Narrative, we are premiering Redeeming Love, the book tag based on the characters found in the book Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. Guys, this is going to be awesome. You know Leslie, well, if you're a sub to her channel, you know she's amazing. She comes up with such great answers for book tags. I'm excited to do this with her. So please join us. And even if you haven't read the book and you have no clue what the book's about, then you can still do these prompts. They're a lot of fun. So join us for that. I'll see you next week on that. Take care.